I can't read. I can't read whatsoever. Last week I said calendar, but in fact it is a solar calculator. Yeah, apparently Meta here can't read whatsoever. Welcome back. What is up, everybody? What is up? Metatron Urel here. Welcome back to Nephilim Entertainment. And this is my coverage of young Sheldon. And this is episode 5, a solar calculator, a game ball, and a cheerleader's bosom. Yeah, Meta can't read. But, very interesting episode. We see a lot of qualities about people in this episode that are quite intriguing, and I definitely look forward to seeing these people's developments in further episodes. But to start it all off, Sheldon in this episode uses foot math to help with football, which you may not think it's a big deal, but to a small town where football is everything, you can really become sort of the town hero if you can help save some games. So Sheldon, of course, uses statistics and whatnot and math magic to help predict on what they should do to help win the game. Well, why does everybody know something? Make it right. Which you would think would be a contradiction to Sheldon Cooper's philosophy about I know everything, so therefore I'm right. But instead, it's the whole if everybody else knows it, then why does it make it right? Question on logics. Very, very unique. But with the logic, though, team scores a touchdown. So naturally, Sheldon becomes the hero. And I find it funny that when he actually does win, his dad brings him the game ball. And all those little quirkiness you see in the older Sheldon Cooper and Big Bang Theory, it's even more adorable and more quirky and funny when you see a little 9-year-old do it. And this kid deserves an award of some kind because the way he pulls it off, I don't know how he could keep a straight face. But he won't touch the ball. But Dad's still proud of him anyway, so hey, at least he has that. But Dad starts coming to him for all kinds of football advice, and apparently he becomes the sort of assistant coach. And 5 weeks, they win every single game with Sheldon's help. And it's pure hell for Sheldon because it involves a lot of people touching him and high-fiving him and hugging him and picking him up and spitting him and yelling, yeah, in his face. And he's just like, ah. Yeah, poor Sheldon, he can't cope with that. So naturally, he's suffering with every bit of animosity towards the whole experience. Although I am a little bit of bitter towards him that a cheerleader walked up to him and nuzzled him so well. Lucky little bastard. Anyway, so Georgie is sort of taking a back seat to all this, which he's not used to whatsoever. And we start seeing and hearing the voiceover of older Sheldon talk about his future promising criminal record. Apparently, he's just going to do whatever the hell he wants and expects everybody to be okay with that. But may not agree with that. Mama may not like that. She may not like that one bit because she about rips his little head off for throwing a ball against the wall. Dude, you need to chill out because I don't think Mama's got the patience. There ain't enough Jesus in the world to save you from Mama's wrath. But the person who really is trying to benefit from Sheldon's talents of helping to predict the winning game is Meemaw, of all people. And I'm loving the fact that Meemaw has a gambling debt. The Mafia is after Meemaw because she's got a gambling debt. Oh my God. I know this only takes place back in the late 90s or early 90s, but still, I mean, the picture of Meemaw being this little sweet little thing that makes Sheldon cookies to now she's the smoking, drinking, gambling grandma. She's even more awesome. Meemaw has seriously become one of my favorite characters, just because she is so rough around the edges. A total contradiction to Sheldon Cooper's character, where he's sort of neat and orderly. She's a little off the chain, and I really wish she could take some of her personality and put it into Sheldon, because that would make one funny character. But Tam, I kept calling him Kim. His name's Tam. He has this notion about going to a party across the street from Sheldon's house, where his parents live. But he wants to go across the street to this party. May's not going to have anything to do with it, but Tim lies to Sheldon. It's like, hey, your mom knows about it. But technically he didn't lie, I guess, because she didn't know about it. He should have followed up with, does she approve? Well, they go to the party, and it's kind of funny. I love the little back and forth between George Sr. and May, because they bicker and fuss and fight, but it's more of the comical sort of lightheartedness between the two characters. The way Sheldon described it in Big Bang Theory was that they were always fighting and ready to kill each other, which it may have happened later on in years, but right now it's funny, random banter. And I love his bluff. He's like, you want me to go over there and say something? Would you? No. Don't make me put my socks back on. I would totally say that to my wife. Can we go say something? Yes, would you? No. I'm going to bed. What's wrong with you? Tune him out. But they want to sit there and talk about Missy being this little angel, that she's not going to do any wrong. Look, they cut right to Missy in the middle of a dance floor wearing a tutu, dancing around, everybody's cheering her on. Sheldon Cooper may be the genius of the family, and Georgie may be the delinquent, but Missy's probably going to be the popular party girl that everybody likes and adores. Why? Don't know, but I'm starting to dig Missy's character, because this little girl, I don't know who she is, but this girl can act. And she's really bringing to life this Missy character, because even though you only really see Sheldon's sister maybe one episode, you really don't get too much of a dynamic with her. But at the same time, now she's starting to flourish, and I think that's the plus side about this little girl, is she has so much to work with. She can really transform this character. And when Missy gets older, I know Sheldon becomes like this genius professor or genius scientist. But Missy, sky's the limit for this girl, and it wouldn't surprise me if she got into politics. I mean, this girl, she grows up to be a hot woman, but I'm just saying, this chick, she's got the talent and people skills that she can do pretty much anything. And if they was to say, oh, well, Missy Cooper is running for senator, I believe that. That is not a stretch for that character whatsoever, because the way they have her introduced in this, I would not surprise me if she ran for senator, because I'd vote for her. Would you? That needs to be my poll question. If Missy Cooper ran for office, would you vote for her? Post up here. Anyway. So, Georgie sees his little sister and little brother at this party. And he actually becomes the voice of reason. What? Yeah, Georgie, of all people, becomes the voice of reason. I don't know why. I don't know if he's just looking after his little brothers and sister, or if he just wants to prevent them from doing something stupid and he gets in trouble for it. I don't know. Could be his own best interest. Who knows? But seeing Georgie as the voice of reason, huh? Plot twist. Who saw that coming? I didn't. Well, the world all comes crashing down for Sheldon. He got his first B+. What? No! Is there a God? Yeah, he apparently gets the first B+, and this is just devastating to the perfectionist known as Sheldon Cooper. And he knows what it's all from. He's, running statistics for his Meemaw. He's trying to help coach the game. He's having to high five and get nuzzled by cheerleaders. Too much for a little 9-year-old. So he does the natural thing. He goes and tattles on everybody, and May Cooper lets the hammer of God down. I mean, just she chews out George Sr., she chews out Meemaw, she chews out just everybody. Like, it was just a lot of collateral damage. No survivors. I mean, everybody pretty much got chewed out for this one. So, it stopped his dad from asking to help coach the games, which that was a lot of burden off of Sheldon. It didn't prevent Meemaw, though. Meemaw still had one last question. So, Sheldon naturally told her what he thought. And she believed him. Which, kind of find out, Sheldon learned how to bluff well from Meemaw because he lied to her. I'm guessing. Wasn't really stated that he lied, but I doubt he meant he was wrong. Either way, what he gave her was wrong, and it cost her money, so she stopped asking him. Hey, one way to break her. Well, I just find it funny that Meemaw has a gambling debt. But Odu tries to collect while she's at the casino. And guess what? She hits it big on the quarter slots. You gonna take a down payment in quarters? I guess I ain't got no choice. Well, here, scoop them up. Yes, Meemaw, you rock. You are the character of this episode. It's completely awesome. And then dudes leaving as this episode dwindles away. I'm gonna need another cup. But yeah, Meemaw has to be one of my by far most favorite characters. Honest to God. Alright, up next for young Sheldon. And this time, let's see if Medic is actually going to read it right. Alright, title is A Patch, a Modem, and a Zentak. Patch, nicotine patch. Modem, I know during the previews it talked about how he needed money to buy a computer, and apparently he wants to take out a loan, but he's only 9. But it's age discrimination, but he's going to let it slide. Hey. Zentax, heartburn. Sheldon Cooper causing heartburn. Wonder who that could be. George. But, yeah. Alright. That's going to do a wrap for me. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give me a big thumbs up on the page. Subscribe to my page for more content. Like and share these with your friends. And be sure to stay towards the end of the video for more content. But I am Metatron URL, and you're watching Nephilim Entertainment. To all you daydreamers and critters out there, keep your heads in the clouds. Peace.